what would you advise the young entertainers like? Because I have a client. Not that I have a client. He went to sign this terrible agreement with this record label, and for 2 years they didn't meet up with the terms of the agreement, and then he got a new deal that would set him apart. And now I got connected to him. They tried to like get the old record label to like just
release it.
The moment I wrote a letter, I just had to put my stamp and seal. Within, I think after 30 minutes of them getting the letter, they called me and they were now apologizing, saying a lot of things and all that. Because the record label were like, he has to like leave the other one to become part of what they are doing. At the end of the day, that guy lost that opportunity, and they would have signed him for around 50-60 million naira. Imagine giving a young musician 60 million to produce music and all that. That would have changed his career.
Yes.
He missed that opportunity simply because he didn't do due diligence. So my advice to every single entertainer, creative, I think there's this saying, a penny wise, a pound foolish. Please, whatever you're doing, try to get a lawyer. Try to get a lawyer. Do your due diligence. Your intellectual property, no matter how unbelievable it might sound to the older generation, there's so much money to be made with your intellectual property, and entertainment is the new oil. Like, it's the new oil. Yes. That's why the Arabians are spending so much money on football, on entertainment, because people are glued to their phones, people are glued to the internet, streaming, and people are making so much money offline. So if you have a talent, please protect it. And moving forward, for the first 10 people that will reach out to me, I'm going to offer a pro bono service on their intellectual property protection. I want you to give more insight.
Yeah, protecting your intellectual property, one, gives you an incentive. Because when you see that your work you are reaping or you're gaining dividends from your work, it encourages you to keep working hard. Now we're in the era of the internet where people, you say something or you think something, the next minute you go to Facebook, Instagram, start seeing adverts related to what you've thought in your head or what you've said and all that. Again, you go on TikTok, you see people, trying to copy or mimic or whatever. Like, let me give you an instance. There's one girl, Constance, on TikTok that mimics Sweet Talent and Abby. That girl has as much as 150,000 followers on TikTok without doing anything, just to mimic Sweet Talent. That's what she does. So now, if you, as a creative, and you don't protect your work, you see that you are just laboring in vain, because you work hard like an elephant and eat like an ant. But when you protect your work, and protect your work means that your lawyer will help you read every agreement, every contract you want to sign, help you tell you, okay, that this is under the class, this idea falls under, whether it is to be trademarked, whether it is to be copyrighted, whether it is to be patented, because all these things means different things. Like when we talk about patents, we're talking about the design. Understand? A design you have in mind, you patent it. Understand? Maybe as this an iPhone now, maybe the shape of this phone, I can decide to patent this shape. That any phone that wants to, any company wants to present that phone may not use this design I have in my head. So as an actor or whatever, a creative, you can draw something, and you know that this thing, maybe you are doing this freestyling in your free time. Like we have people that paint, draw as for their leisure. So when you are doing that, also have in mind that maybe after drawing you snap, you post on your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook or wherever, on your social media handles, and someone looks at it and says, "Wow, this looks nice. This looks nice." Next time, if not work that did, the person may go behind you and do better on that. But at least you give the person a hint. Understand? So this is why every creative needs to be protected. Understand? Then we don't need to overemphasize on the fact that you need every aspect of life. As an individual, you need a lawyer to guide in every aspect of life. But law cuts across all forms of stratas of life. But intellectual property, since it's an imagined area, because now we're no longer talking about physical properties. We're not talking about the internet, the brain, which means you went to school, probably either the conventional school or a creative school. You paid fees, you did everything. Like now people do go to Dubai to learn photography. So imagine paying thousands of dollars to learn photography and you now see your work at Wuse markets. People just selling for peanuts. I don't think you'll be encouraged to do that again. Understand? So this is why you need to be well protected in this area of unhealthy competition. Because now the next man out there wants to be better than you and rip off you. That's just the simple truth. Because when you protect your work, instead of the person ripping off you, there will not be a synergy, a collaboration between you and the other person. Because now when the person knows that I can't do this thing without first getting permission from the original creator of this idea, the person doesn't have an option. He or she must, no matter how highly placed you are, the person must come to you for a negotiation. Understand? And you see that
and that's when you start making
yes, you've earned money. But if your work can just be seen in all parts of the streets, you go around Abuja or Lagos or wherever, and your work is just everywhere, it loses value and you get demoralized. So you need an intellectual property lawyer to guide you, walk you through the various forms of registrations. Because now you can easily, now it's no longer the time whereby people go to TV stations, pay for advert. Now people advertise on Instagram, social media, like Instagram, TikTok mainly. That's why if you watch, many countries are banning TikTok in their country. Because when you read some of the reasons, they will cite for you that there's a lot of infringements. Both privacy infringements, both intellectual property infringements. That's why many countries are now restricting the use of TikTok in their country. Now because now it exposes their creatives actually. Because you see someone do a good work and you come to TikTok, you put a TikTok and the first 5 feeds you see on TikTok is the person's work. Maybe reproduce or in TikTok they say use this sound or use this video or whatever. So you see that many creatives no longer earn sufficiently or how they're supposed to earn. So in order to protect them from what their predecessors, because the era of entertainment we are now is not where we started from. Like I said in my introductory speech, we started from the analog, the time, analog coming to the digital world. And in the digital world, you need to digitalize. And digitalizing means simply protecting your property and always be on the side of the law. Because without if your work is not protected, you don't have a course of action. You can't enforce anything on that work. Because when you go to the court, the first thing the court will ask you is, was this work protected? Okay, if it is protected under what type of profession does it enjoy? Then under what class? So when you have a lawyer should be the one to do all this due diligence for you. Then pay your lawyer well. Because a lawyer is also using his own intellectual property to protect your own intellectual ideas. So pay your lawyer well. That's when you pay me well. When you pay me well, I will go and do proper research, Come up, when you go to the trademark registry, you see that all these musicians, like all these are popular slangs and whatever, are all trademarked. You may not know, see you fall a victim. All these musicians like Davido, all these are popular slangs.
So you think Shebe will be trademarked?
Yeah, Shebe is trademarked. Shebe is trademarked. So when you go, yes, when you go to the trademark registry now, you will now see that all these artists, because why now they are ahead of the game because they have lawyers. So you that is an upcoming creative or that is just made your debut into the creative world. So you need to be protected at all costs. So that's just that.
Would you advise upcoming musicians, upcoming creatives to go on the retainership?
So have a lawyer retainership?
Yeah.
Yes. When you have a lawyer retainership, it's like when you have a hospital card. Because mainly you go to a hospital and you have your card, you be attended to before someone that is here to get a card. Understand? Doctor will see if everybody know that this person is a patient of this hospital. So no matter how frivolous whatever takes you to the hospital is, you will be given priority attention.
Yeah. So what do you think? Would you advise, let's say you have a younger brother and he's a musician, would you advise him to get a retainership, rather to get a lawyer and his retainership?
I would. It's important. Like, I actually have a brother. My brother is a producer. Yes. Yes.
Is he under you guys' retainership?
Yes, he is. He is.
What does he produce?
Beats.
Beats.
Even songs.
Give a shout out to your brother.
I'm Kezi. Kezi, yes. I'm Kezi on Instagram.
Kezi. What's his name?
ZZI. Produces songs.
Yeah,
he will produce some skill songs.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, what's his other name?
Alright,
you guys should reach out to Bechifu Kezi on Instagram.
Kezi.
You know, he's very good. Actually, he has done a lot of good work and assisted with quite popular artists. So you guys should do like Kezi, get a lawyer, put a lawyer on retainership and work with him and pay them well. The reward for good work is more work.
Yes.
Don't come and give your lawyer 50,000 naira and be expecting 1 million naira work. Pay your lawyer well. Yeah. Whatever that is worth doing is worth doing well. TalkWithUgo is sponsored by PMG, Phenomenal Media Grando, in association with Think of a Creative Space. Thank you so much. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys.